Hello beer tubers, welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets, and Dalton. And today we're going to be trying Dalton's first real sour beer.
Yeah.
the other one was really good, but it wasn't sour, the Odell Saboteur. But this one is by Jester King, and this is their Das Wunderkind Sour Saison. I like the Jester King labels. They're really cool.
Yeah, they're really nice.
It was like a...
They're unique.
Like a dwarf or...
Yeah,
it's
kind of steampunky. Like.
Yeah, steampunk. Like 4.5%. Says here on the sides, there are many among us who, in spite of their best effort, just never quite seem to fit in. It's only a rare few, however, who, very early in life, develop the self-assurance and presence of mind to be neither conformists nor rebels, instead carving their own paths and following their own dreams.
Second time.
Following their own dreams regardless of what anyone else might happen to think. Take flight, mein Wunderkind. Don't ever let gravity hold you back. And it's brewed with malted barley, organic malted barley, malted wheat, and the hops are Eastern Golding and Czech sauce. And then the yeast in here is French Saison yeast, Brettanomyces Bruxelles. Okay, Brettanomyces bruxellensis and Brettanomyces lambicus, which is probably the stuff they use for lambics, and then wild yeast that they culture from the Texas Hill County, and souring bacteria, which is Lactobacillus and Pediococcus. A lot of fancy names.
A lot of fancy.
They got a lot of wild yeast strains in here, so this is going to be interesting to try. Let's get it cracked open. And it definitely looks like a saison. Like, what color would you call this?
It's a real gold, sort of an orange tint.
Yeah, like a real
pretty
gold
opaque.
Yeah, it's pretty opaque. You can't really see through it. But it's like it looks like a saison. You've never had a saison, have you?
No.
Whitehead. Just to color your own definitely smells tart.
Yeah, it does. Very, very tart.
You can feel like when you get in the aroma, you can feel your saliva starts running because it's tart.
Mm-hmm.
It smells really nice. It's also, by the way, aged in whiskey barrels and white wine barrels. Yeah. And you get a lot of oakiness to it. It actually kind of smells like a Gueuze lambic, which is a lambic they do in Belgium where they blend different vintages of lambic. What do you pick up?
Really pretty tart, like kind of some cherry, like that sort of unripe strawberry.
Yeah, unripe strawberry. A little bit of a like a sharp lemon, lemon juice, and then also like melon.
There's not like a lot of funkiness from the yeast.
I think there's a little. It has kind of a little bit of a. It has that oaky, and it has that kind of.
Yeah,
maybe
for sure.
Yeah, and then it maybe a little bit of a musty, kind of old.
Yeah, it's like a little musty. Yeah. But not like
it's not the most. No, it's not the most funky beers I've smelled, but it has some funk to it, like that musty old kind of cellar aroma. It's not all the way in horse blanket. Maybe a little bit of a barnyard kind of like wet hay kind of thing going on there. This smells really nice, like the really kind of crisp wheatiness to it, but really interesting sourness. Yeah, I'm getting like a white grape in there too, and maybe like apple and pear. This is really complex for 4.5%. This smells delicious. I'm looking forward to it.
Let's check it out.
Cheers. Ooh, that's sour.
That's sour, man.
Yeah. Oh, this is what I've been looking forward to for so long.
This is good. Wow.
This is like a first weird experience for you, isn't it? Wow, that's got a really nice lingering aftertaste.
You really wouldn't expect it with the aroma. Like you smell some of the tart, but I think unless you know what you're getting into, you really wouldn't.
This is one of the most tart American sours I've had in a long time. Super tart.
Super.
It has that kind of, like you take your first sip and the back end, you get like that strawberry-like flavor and then fades like a sour, unripe strawberry when they're like lightly green still.
Yeah.
And then I'd say the body is light and crisp and dry. Really, like you can still feel it.
It's super, super refreshing. I mean,
yeah, super. This is a real summer beer.
Yeah, definitely.
What flavors do you pick up?
A tart, kind of unripe fruit, like a nice sharp tartness from sort of like a lemony.
Yeah, lemony tartness.
It kind of fades and you get a little oakiness, It's kind of damp wood.
Yeah, definitely. From the it doesn't really. I don't really taste any traces of any whiskey barrel. It's more like the white wine, like a white grape sensation to it.
Exactly.
It almost has a little bit, as I said in the aroma, of an apple or a pear. And I'd go as far as, you remember they say pineapple in the Odell tour. I'd actually say it has kind of like a light pineapple-y flavor to it.
Yeah. Not like a sweet pineapple, but like.
No, it's sour.
Really not.
It's kind of pineapple-like.
It's got a little sweetness on the end of it.
Yeah.
But it's not overbearingly sour. No. It's sour right up front.
But it's sour up front. You get used to it, and then
it rounds out nicely at the end.
Yeah. Nice dry finish on it. Kind of wheaty, kind of chalky finish to it. And it also kind of has that melon character to it.
Yeah.
As in the aroma. This is a really interesting sour ale. I really like this. Not having had a sour in a long time, it's nice for me to try it again.
Yeah.
Because it's one of my favorite styles back home.
I get it's real sour ale.
Yeah. What do you think?
I like this. I like it.
What do you think? What grade?
Oh, man. I don't think this kind of beer is for everybody.
No, it's definitely not. It's nothing. It's something you learn to drink.
Yeah. I actually personally like it. I like sour things in general.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to give this one... I'm going to give this a 93. I like this quite a bit. It's really good.
I'm gonna go higher than you. I'm actually gonna go 95 on this. This is really good. This is like one of the most interesting beers I've had from Jester King, along with the Black Metal. I've had Thrash Metal too, and their collab with McKellar, which I didn't review. Those are solid too. But this one, if you have the choice of getting some of their beers, definitely see if you can get Das Wunderkind. It's a limited release beer. They only release it like once a year, I think. But this is the first release actually of it. But definitely worth checking out if you get Jester King beers, and I'd say worth trading for too. Kind of got a little bit of the same flavor like the Russian River. What's it called? I think it's Sanctification, something like that. The one with the yellow label with the scythe or something. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, or I'll put it in tasting. It's kind of like that. But it's a real good sour. Definitely let us know what you think of this if you've had it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. We're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
We're going to see you guys in another review.